Good morning, folks. This is Naeem Azam, Chief Market Analyst at Avatrade, and welcome to our daily technical analysis video. Bitcoin explosion. That is exactly what we will be discussing today because, folks, Bitcoin price made all-time, well, not all-time, but this year's high yesterday. And now the question really is if the price can continue its momentum to the upside. Can it touch or retest the highs that we have seen, and that is the 14,000 mark? And more importantly, can it continue its journey beyond that and move it and continue its upward momentum towards its all-time high of 20,000? That is exactly what we'll be looking at. But as always, it is important for us to go through this slide of disclaimers and response. Anything which we'll be discussing in this video cannot be perceived as an advice. If you are seeking for one, please do consider consulting with your own financial advisors. Now, as always, I'm going to bring out the MT4 platform. This platform can be downloaded from our website, avatrade.com. Now, folks, what we're going to do is we're going to look right over here to see where the BTC is. So this is where the BTC is really trading at. So now, if you are wondering why that move has happened, well, yesterday there was this massive news that now you can use Bitcoin in PayPal, meaning if you wanted to make a payment anywhere in the world, nearly 340 million users are on PayPal, so you can use Bitcoin as a form of a payment, just like how we used to use dollar, sterling, or anything of that nature. Now you can use Bitcoin as an alternative pay form of payment. Nonetheless, because of that particular news, now the question which the many investors and traders are looking at is that what does that mean in terms of regulatory stance? Because if PayPal has started to accept Bitcoin as a form of a payment, does that mean that we are going to see same sort of a action by other major suppliers such as Visa, MasterCard, or other institutions as well? So because of that, we're seeing this massive momentum. But one thing that I kind of wanted to highlight over here is PayPal news was quite a strong and a big news. It should have produce a lot more momentum. So 2,000 or literally $1,300 move is not sufficient, because if PayPal move was really important, and it is really important, we should see the upward momentum pushing the price a lot more higher, not 13,000. We should have been gone above 13,000. We should have gone to all the way to perhaps, at least 14,000. But the price started to retrace, as you can see, just around this price level. And what was that price level? The high of yesterday was 13,225. So just right over here. So this makes me believe that, okay, this pump happened, but can this pump continue? Now, in order to find the answer to that, we're going to go into a smaller time frame, such as the 4-hour time frame, and then see where are those important support and resistance levels are. And more importantly, if the price can really hold on to. Now, in order to do that, what we got to do is we got to go on to 30-minute time frame. And if this momentum is really going to continue, as you can see from the 9th of October, where it started to continue to move to the upside, and that happened when the price moved above its 50-day moving average, because 50-day moving average is providing a pretty good indication that whenever the price moves above the 50-day SMA, the price kind of it sees some sort of a massive momentum, because the first one happened right over here, the second one happened right over here, and then the third one happened right over here, and then again we had the the price kind of moving to the side, but then the breakout happened here. So we had three important points on the 30-minute time frame that every time price pretty much closed above it, we saw this massive explosive moves. This was the first one, this is your second one, so you can see, and then this is your third one, and then that's your final fourth one. So you can see that the 30-minute time frame is really sort of providing us a good indication that look, this is the price level where the price can really continue its journey to the upside. So what we do not want to see now is the price breaking below the 50-day moving average. So your immediate support zone remains above the 12,560 price level, because if the price breaks below this 30-day moving average, it will confirm another weakness. But if the price does, then we certainly do not want the price to cross below the 100-day simple moving average, which is trading in around 12,200 price level, 12,300 price level. So these are the two support zones that we are very, very much so focused on. So let me just draw them on the chart for you. So this is your support level number 1. This over here is your support level number 2. Now, in terms of your resistance, I will not target anything less than 14,000 or 15,000. Anything less than that doesn't really make sense at all. So let's continue to evolve, and more importantly, I kind of wanted to refer back to our previous Bitcoin video where we did mention that Bitcoin is about to explode, and then now we have seen that. So this is quite great. So let's continue to see where the price will go from here. That's all for today. See you guys next time.